Okay, for today's walk, we're we are just off Shernal Street at Church Lane. As it says there, this leads to Walthamstow village. This has been made, it's like a mini Holland, encouraging bikes, so it's virtually impossible to drive, but it's quite an easy walk from Forest Road. Liking it already. Please heed that message, people. Labour supporters look away now. Is the village club, otherwise known as the Conservative Club. Walked about 100 yards, 150 yards, and now I think suddenly the area around you really surprises you. Okay, coming round to the entrance of the church. Plenty of people out today, but socially distanced. Okay, a couple of ways to go around the village, and the first one is going left at the Guildhall here. Never ever in all my time have I seen these before. They must have been there years. Like a pair of, I don't know, elephant bookends. Never ever seen them before. I think we were talking the other day, it's the sort of thing I'm spotting during lockdown. The Nag's Head. Now, between you and me, I've never quite worked out what Madame Lazonga's is, but there's lots of people seem to go upstairs to that room when you're having a drink here, so if anyone can tell me more about that. So the Nag's Head pub, that was St Mary's Church we passed, and it says drink, eat and rejoice. We can eat and rejoice there at the moment, and hopefully in a few weeks' time we can be drinking as well. I think it's a reference to the NHS as well at the moment. That's definitely new, I've never seen that before. So there we go. We could be heroes. Plenty of buildings along here that show just how affluent this area was. A lovely place to live. Little shops. We've got the Labour Party there. Only fair as we saw the Conservative Club earlier. Okay, the village pub. One of my favourite haunts. And it looks like they're stocking up, so maybe they're getting ready. Maybe that's like the equivalent of a football pre-season, getting all them barrels in. So hopefully there's signs of life, that might open soon. You've got this sort of little market thing open. Never seen that here before. A little bit of like Jack Johnson. I like him. Before anyone brings in, I only said he sounds like Jack Johnson. I didn't say it was him or that song was him, but that's good. What a lovely scene after the depressing couple of months we've had. Okay, very famous shop on the corner here, Frank Ison's. They're a real old style ironmongery shop. They do a few sort of paints and that as well. Hopefully they'll be open again soon. Exactly the sort of business that needs local patronage. So you've got this one-way cycle system coming through the middle. Certainly a welcome change to all the cars. And I've got to say, we'll have a quick look at this. You've probably got the world's best spa here. It's an incredible shop. I'm not going to go in there, I might just point the camera. It's just huge, and there's all sorts of bits to it. Sometimes I struggle to walk around it myself, but great little shop. This is all part of it. Yeah, the East London Sausage Company, hopefully open again soon. And they're really nice little restaurants as well. No area like this complete without antique shop. This is one of the best. Some really nice little bits in here. Glad to see that open again. And you've got a number of little sort of bespoke shops down here. The famous Village Bakery, open for business. Old Hovis sign. Okay, the Queen's Arms. It's now a little bit of a bistro pub when it's open, which hopefully it will be soon, but some great nights in there. Less said the better, I think. But now the road swings round. Got to try not to fall into this hole that's there. Okay, we go past this nice little park with a sort of play area, some basketball courts. You have all the bands here when the festival's on. But it's quite nicely done, to be quite honest. So yeah, sort of leisure park. Just a nice hint of mystery about some of these places. Yeah, I don't know what it is, just captures the imagination. You've got the wall here, you've got the railway beyond. I've no idea what it looks like, but I'm going to stick the camera up there. Walthamstow renowned for its multicultural community. Okay, we're into Church Path, which leads back round. Some really nice little almshouses here. No cycling allowed, sticking to the rules.
Got it.
And it's a little bit overgrown at the moment. There's some interesting little things in the garden, signposts, etc. Here's the almshouses along the left hand side. It's a great little house. You can see it's been built, a little landing stage up. This is kind of always fascinated me, and it's got a price that matches. This is the rest of the vestry house garden on the other side. There we are, the Vestry House Museum. Do you know what? I've never been there in all my years. The school do go there. Yeah, I'll try to get on the trip next time. It looks quite interesting. It says there, here stood the old watch house or cage erected in 1765, removed in 1912, I think that is. Old school from 1867, so very old. Now used as a spiritualist church. You've got the other almshouses around this way. The Vestry Road, and now we're just having a quick look at these almshouses, and this will virtually finish our tour. What we're doing.
So much of this stuff.
We're running a little bit short of a SD card life. It gives you a good impression. Fittingly, Church End is where we're going to end. If you want to see more detail, any of the places we saw today, you come to this signpost here, and they're all on there. Vestry House Museum, Alfred House, the almshouses, the church, Squire's almshouses, and the ancient house that we saw earlier. So that is that. It's I called it the Guildhall, but it's the ancient house, and it's been a really interesting walk around today, and more than anything, it's been great seeing sort of this community and local landmark getting back to something like normal. There's often a little footnote on our journeys, and basically we've come down Shernal Street from the village. We've come to Spruce Hills Road, which is just before the William Morris pub, about 100 yards from the original book painting that we saw, and we've come to this girl suspended from the house. I think it's quite a good end. One last little bit of art.